Hello and welcome to your Soul Guidance with Adriana, and thank you so much for joining me for this very first Astrology for Growth Scorpio reading. This is a reading for those who want to grow, who want to get to a better place, who want to understand the deeper meaning behind what's going on so that you can evolve to that next level that your soul is calling you towards. We are going to look at a situation that's in front of you as well as the deeper meaning behind it, the lessons to glean from it. I'll be creating an extended reading as well with even more information about context, blocks, advice, anything that might help you move through it. But for now, let's get a lay of the land. Okay, I am using the Druidcraft Tarot deck first. I may jump into a different deck in a second. But show me what's going on. First, show me Scorpio, please. Okay, I've got the Hermit and the Two of Wands. So we've got this energy of planning, of looking out into the future and figuring out where your next move is. This is a very inward time right now that you're in, Scorpio, of really listening inside for the plan. You're not so interested in gathering more external information. You are more interested in connecting with your own wisdom and your own experience that you've gathered along the way to really shoot you forward. So interesting. You might find yourself needing a little bit more solitary time than usual at this point. Okay, so what is the growth situation that we're confronted with right now? Okay, the World, Two of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is about relationships challenging you with your heart's desire. Okay, so we've got the Two of Cups in the middle, and then we've got the World on this side. We've also got the Nine of Cups. So the challenge here is understanding that it's not the relationship itself that is the point of desire, but the changes and the fulfillment that you're looking to gain through that relationship. Okay, what tends to happen is we are whole in ourselves, but we don't feel that way. We often feel like there's a need missing or there's a hole missing that needs to be filled by something from the outside. And there's this endless wishing that's happening right now, this endless desire for something else, the Nine of Cups. And that desire looks like the Two of Cups here. So you may be in the beginning of a relationship or kind of looking into that relationship like as a possibility. And it's the possibility of, will this fulfill my desires? Will this give me everything I want? It could also be a new phase in your current relationship. I'm going to get a little bit more information from another deck. Tell me more about this situation. Ten of Water, Page of Air, and the Sun. So a lot of what's playing out in this relationship right now, in this relationship dynamics with this Two of Cups, has been triggered by something within your family dynamics, a wish to have a different family dynamic, like the family you wished you could have had, or the life or the mother, father, sister, brother, or that whole thing that you wished could have been differently. And right now, this is interesting because whatever it is you feel is going to be fulfilled by this other person or can be fulfilled by this other person is really a projection of something you wished you could have had in that family life here. That's our Nine of Cups here, the wishing. And what the Sun is doing with the Page of Air is asking you to, it's shining a light on the facts. Look at the way things were. And this is about understanding that It's kind of like your family had to break you so that you could understand your wholeness. You were already whole before you came into your birth family, but growing up in that family had to make you feel as though either part of you wasn't understood, or part of you may have felt damaged or neglected. And that's not real. It's real. How do I say this? That whatever happened was real. That was something that your soul wanted you to go through so that you could rediscover your wholeness. The reason why I'm saying it's not real is because all along you have been whole, but because of what has happened through that family dynamic, you've been seeing yourself as not whole. You've been telling yourself that, no, I need just another relationship. I need that perfect relationship to come and find me. So, that may even be what's going on here. That Two of Wands, sometimes when twos come up, and seeing as we've had twos come up several times, when twos come up in pairs, we are talking about relationships. Okay, so this may be you looking inside for that relationship, but that's just the thing, Scorpio. This is about looking inside for that relationship, not looking outside. Okay, now let me see what is helping. What is the beneficial energy? No, actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to look for the soul's message first. We're going to go into the soul's message. What is the soul's message? 10 of air, 8 of fire on the other side, 6 of earth on the other side. That's a fascinating message. This is calling for a quicker... So the message here, your soul's message, is about the resolution of power. The resolution of an unequal power dynamic. And when you feel as though someone else or something outside of you can fill you, that's already creating an unequal power dynamic, right? Because they're having power over you. Conversely, if you're filling someone's need, then you have power over them, because you could withhold it, and then that gives you power over them, or you could give it to them. So this is what the soul is talking about really at the end of it. So let's see if we can kind of tie this together, because we're shining a light on the family dynamic, which created an imbalance in you, which made you feel that you were not whole and need to feed somehow this need with something from the outside. But then when we add this dynamic of power, what is the message in there? That no relationship is supposed to have more power over you than your relationship with yourself. And so that's where we need to shift this a little bit, Scorpio. Instead of looking and planning for that external partnership, we need to be looking and planning about how to get our internal partnership with yourself even stronger, even more balanced. Okay, and I think that's where we're going to start in the extended, exploring how practically you can do that, or mentality-wise, what perspective we need to have. So I will continue to draw cards and expand this message for you. We'll look at how you can improve this relationship with yourself, make it more balanced, more equal. And I will also just open the floor for the higher guidance to bring in more messages relevant to you at this time. So if you'd like to follow me over there, the link is in the description below. And I'll see you soon.